are building a full wardrobe from the scratch. Why do I have a feeling that I'm gonna regret this decision? Cuckoo, my name is Anastasiia and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have an unusually empty rack, and that is because we're gonna be filling it with the items together with you right here, right now. As I build this video, I wanted to film this video this way because rather than just showing you an already put together rack, I thought that I would rather tell you my thought process behind building this full wardrobe, so that even if our tastes are not exactly aligned or you have a different body type or different preferences in your basics, yada yada, it will still be kind of helpful to you. And all everything I'm going to be talking about will be a link in the description below. With that being said, let's get down to building. So I think that if you are building your full wardrobe from the scratch, it's always a smart thing to start building it from the most expensive items that will be in this wardrobe: the shoes, the bags, and the outerwear. Now, here I feel like it's more the question of a statement of what do you prefer to buy first. So if you prefer to make more of a statement with a shoe or a bag, then start with those. If you prefer your shoes and bags to be neutral, then start with your outerwear. I'm more of a shoe bag girly, hence why we are starting with that part. First things first, I'm a preppy girly through and through. I love this style all year round, but especially during the fall season, hence why each and every year you can find some kind of preppy shoe in my wardrobe. And the past 2 or maybe even 3 years I have been going through my loafer phase. I'm still not over them. However, I'm not going for like the trendy models, but something that I generally prefer in terms of the style and something that suits me the most. That being said, the loafers that are staying in my wardrobe are penny loafers with a bit of a chunky shoe, but nothing as chunky as Prada ones because those are a little bit too much. However, the ones with the very flat sole are kind of not enough for what I want from my most worn pair of loafers. So this is the style I'm going for. I got these loafers from AliExpress and I'm very happy about it. I have them in another color as well, in white, but they're not going to be involved into this capsule. So this is the first pair of shoes that we're in. Now, because loafers are more on the masculine side in my wardrobe, I would like to have a pair of shoes that is more feminine, like a ballet flat or a slingback. It's gonna be a ballet flat for the fall season because I do find them more practical, or at least they're warmer. These ballet flats I have been having for ages. They're from the brand called Echo. And they're, you know, your simple black ballet flat. What I like about them, that they have this contrast of leathers, like we have a simple smooth leather on the sides, but on the cap toe and on the back of the shoe we have a snake leather. That's what adds interest for me in that. Then, because I'm also a heel girl, I like wearing my heels, I have to include at least one pair of those. And for fall, it's a no-brainer for me to go for a classic black pump. These ones, yet again, I have been having for ages. I got them from Guess. They're very comfortable. They are on the higher side, but yet again, if you find a comfortable pair of heels, take them and run with them. The last pair of shoes, because we have to be realistic here, would obviously be a pair of sneakers. No matter how I like my fancy shoe, feminine style, elegant style, we all need to run errands, so a pair of sneakers or Birkenstocks or Uggs, whatever works for you. I'm an Adidas girl when it comes to sneakers. I find their styles to be the most complementary for when it comes to the smarter looks, like smart casual, casual chic styles. This year for me it would be these Adidas Campus sneakers. I like that they're slightly chunky but not too much, and what did it for me is this color that I found them in it, like this oatmeal with the navy blue. I find it very universal in terms of personal wardrobe, and yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing them a lot. They're also on the warmer side, so I'm pretty sure I will be able to take it into the winter as well. With that, the shoe part is over. We are moving on to the bag part. I think that you can generally make it with 3 bags: the big bag, the small bag, and the statement bag. The big bag because I don't know about you, but I tend to go out with my laptop and I tend to work out of my house, so I do need a bag that fits my laptop. If I were to only choose one, I would definitely choose something as universal as this one that I got from Mango last year. It is obviously goes for imitating the Hermes Birkin, but you know, I'm pretty sure they're bringing the same version this year, but mainly in a croc. I like the proportion, I like how it looks with the majority of my outfits. I like that it's very simple but has a bit of a gold detail, and if I need like a very simple bag without any gold details, I can always just turn it around. So, in terms of these smaller bags, I see it as this big bag, but in a smaller version. I got this one from PJ Collection years ago, and it has been one of my most worn bags ever. I can do it daytime, I can do it nighttime, I can do it with a statement gold detail in the front. I once again can turn it around, and it does come with the straps, which unfortunately is not detachable, but as you can see, I make it work. That being said, I can also do crossbody or shoulder strap with it, which is also very handy when it comes to the colder season. I'm not sure why, but during the summer I never wear my bags crossbody, but when it comes to the fall and winter, I for some reason go for it. As for the statement bag, I know that for many people it's not much of a statement, but I'm not a colorful girly and I don't wear a lot of green. So my statement bag has to work with what I am wearing on the day-to-day basis. This one is vintage. I love it because it brings some warmth to my otherwise very black so far accessory game. I love that it mixes two different shades of browns. I also love the fact that it canvas bringing a different material yet again to my outfits. Okay, my congratulations to you. The first part of the shoe and bags are done, and we are moving on to the outerwear. With outerwear, I want it to go with everything and anything that I'm having. I also want it to work daytime and nighttime. And because of that, you knew it was coming, I knew it was coming, everyone knows it's coming, everyone talks about having a trench coat in your wardrobe, and that is because you will 100% wear it year and year and year after. The amount that I will make that the trench coat can be different, and it's totally depending on your style, your body type, preferences. It can be a cropped trench coat, it can be a floor length trench coat, it can be knee length trench coat, it can be black, gray, navy blue, beige, whatever the color. I do have two other trench coats in my order, but if I were only to pick one, it would no doubt be a classic beige trench coat. These ones I got from the brand called Concept Club a year ago. I will look something similar. And in terms of the length, on me, it's a full-on length. This way I find it more universal because I can wear floor lengths, trousers, jeans, skirts. For some look, I just do not like when you can see a bottom of your outfit peeking under your long trench coat. And as for the second item, I decided to bring something much more casual and even trendy. This year I'm going to be doing this leather kind of vintage looking, old looking bomber jacket that I've got from H&M. And the main reason why I'm bringing it in is because I do like having some items that can casual up the look without making it way too casual, like those Adidas campus sneakers. It's same for me with this leather jacket. So let's say you are wearing like black trousers, white button-down, loafers, and the trench coat, you're looking very smart. But switch the trench coat for a leather jacket or switch the loafers for a pair of sneakers, and your look is much more wearable and much more casual. And sometimes you just need a little bit of casualness to your outfit in order to fit into the situation that you're going to approach. This is it for the outerwear. Now we're moving on to the clothing part, which is the biggest part, and I've decided to separate it into the different categories: tops, bottoms, knitwear, and the second layer. Once again, here I suggest to go from the categories that you tend to make more statement with, and down to the categories that you tend to go the most basic with. For instance, people rarely do both statement top and statement bottoms. It usually is either or, and the second item will be basic. I hope you're following my thought. For me, the most statement part out of everything that I've mentioned would be a second layer. This is the styling tip that I'm going for the most. Like for instance, right now, I'm wearing a basic halter top, basic pair of black trousers, and then I'm doing a bit of a statement with my second layer, which is a tweed jacket. So, second layers it is. This should come as no surprise for everyone, but as I have already said, I'm a preppy girl through and through, and I love my tweed jackets. I always did. I love them before they were a trend, I will love them after they are a trend. The only difference is that while they are a trend, I have more opportunities to, stack on the items that I like because they're available in the stores. Which is one big reason of why I suggest you watching my fall 2020 free trends video. If you haven't yet, I will leave the link in the description and prompt somewhere on the screen. Anyway, back to the tweed jacket. This one has been with me for 3 years at this point. It's from Revivo, one of their classic models. I absolutely love it, and once again I love how universal it is. Can do it daytime, can do it nighttime, can do it with a skirt, with the jeans, with the trouser, honestly with everything but denim shorts I think, but you're not wearing denim shorts during the fall season. And I'm not wearing denim shorts all that often at all, other than while at home. So a tweed jacket it is. The second item that I'm gonna be always including into my fall wardrobe is a tailored blazer. I prefer mine being slightly oversized. Not crazy oversized, but not very body fitting. This is the most universal, once again, style for me because I can add a thin knit under it, but I can also wear it with a t-shirt or a turtleneck, if you're following my thoughts. This one has been with me for a long time as well. It's from the men's section of Mango. I love how smart it is. I love the material. It was on the pricier side, but I got it during the sales. We are done with our second layer. Now we are moving on to the second statement category of items, which for me is knitwear. I love my knitwear. I wear it all year round, but during the fall and the winter, I definitely do not think that I can go through the day without wearing at least one knitted piece. So for the purpose of this video, I've managed to decrease the number of sweaters and cardigans I wanted to put in here down to the 4. Like, can you believe it? The things I'm doing for you. Let's go through them. First and foremost, I think that you should always have something in a black and white or off-white, because we are more often go for the off-white color rather than the pure white color. To be honest, in our day-to-day clothing choices, great for the layering. You can always add that as a little tie-around detail on top of a blazer or a trench coat, or you can add them as a second layer on top of turtlenecks, t-shirts, shorts, whatever. For my basic pieces of choice, this black jumper that I got from Mango, I sized up in it. It's size M, so that I can wear it on top of my oversized button-downs without feeling constructed. I just recently got this cardigan from H&M, and you know, it's your basic rib knit with lovely light brown turtle shell buttons. I got in size extra small, and I like this kind of cardigan for this more chilled coastal grandma dark academia kind of vibe. On the other side of the cardigan spectrum, we have this beauty from H&M as well, and from what I have already told you and from the way I'm looking, you can probably tell why I love them. It's a cardigan that is imitating the tweed jacket, but it's less stiff, a little bit more wearable. It's on the longer side, and it's giving Gossip Girls. So yeah, for me it's like a statement knit, which I can wear as a jumper or layer it once again on top of a short, a t-shirt, whatever. It's very complimentary fit. I love the material. I love the fact that it's a little bit more stiff. It will help its shape better. And the last knitwear item that I always try to include in my wardrobe is something striped. Anything with stripes on it. I would go for this one with beige and navy blue stripes because it looks less streaked and kind of gets less attention. So if you're layering and adding loads of details, it fits in better than the one with strict black and white stripes. I also love the fact that it has a bit of a collar, so it looks really nice layered on top of, you know, t-shirts or tops or something. And I got it from AliExpress. 2 more clothing sections to go, tops and bottoms. They're both are kind of basic for me, but bottoms are even more basic than the tops, so we will do tops first and we will finish with the bottoms. So here we have what I call 3 pillars of my personal style. These are the items I can absolutely not see myself without during the fall season, and these are also the items that if I don't have any other tops, I will be fine with those. Starting with a black turtleneck. Do I even need to explain myself here? Probably not. It goes great under each and every of the items that I have already shown you. It can also be worn on its own, and for the fall season, not for the winter, I prefer them to be on a thinner side, not knitted, because it's still not that hot, well, at least here in Belgrade. These ones I got from H&M. It's a little bit worth for wear, so I'll probably just, you know, get another one. The next item would be a long sleeve, and here I would prefer a long sleeve to a t-shirt, first of all, because if you need it for a look, you can always roll the sleeves up and it would add a little something nice and extra to the look. And if you don't, you will be warmer. This one I actually got from my husband from the AliExpress, the sequence store, but I tend to steal it from him. And the last but not the least is obviously a white button-down shirt. I feel like I'm singing my praises to the button-downs in each and every video that I'm filming. This one I have stolen from one of the men's figure in my life. It was either my father's stepfather or my husband. I do not remember, but what I can tell you for sure is that I 100% prefer menswear section shirts over women's wear. I don't know, I feel like the quality is always better for some bizarre reason. And since I have always preferred kind of slightly oversized look and not the very fitted shirts, I mean, I have absolutely no issue with getting mine from the menswear. Or from my husband's clothing for that matter. Last two tops that I'm gonna be adding to this already perfect basic top collection are more of a statement-y tops, well, as far as the statement goes with my personal style. So the first one is this cream and navy blue short sleeve knitted top that I got from Zara. Once again, I think it's perfect for layering under almost every piece that I've shown you, and it, you know, adds a little something to the look. If you don't want to go just for a plain shirt, you want a little bit something extra, stripes do it for me. And for the last top, I always try to add at least one top that is not basic but can be, you know, styled for the nighttime. So if I wear this top with, let's say, a pair of jeans under heels and a blazer, I can go for the cocktails. If I wear it with trousers and the heels, it can be even a date night kind of outfit. But anyway, this top I got from Revivo. It's one of those heart-shaped neckline long sleeve tops. What I love about this is that it has this contrasted kind of hem. We are seeing loads of these tops out there, but this detail, like very subtle little detail in my opinion, adds something different to otherwise very basic top. I'm happy to report that we are moving on to the last part of the closing part of this full wardrobe, meaning the bottoms. And within the bottom section, I also tend to think in categories, and for the fall season, my categories would be skirts, the trousers, and the jeans. I'm a skirt girly, hence why I have not one, not two, but three skirts. More than jeans and trousers in this selection of items. So we're going to be starting with something that not everyone is wearing, because I know that not everyone is wearing mini, but I do like mini for the fall season. Wearing it with a white sock and a penny loafer, with a blazer layered on top of it, or with, I don't know, black ties and ballet flats. I do like the look. This one I got from Revivo. And it does have shorts underneath, which is always a plus. The second skirt that I have is basically the same vibe but different lengths. So this is not a pencil, I would say it's a straight midi skirt with a bit of a slit in the front, which makes it comfortable. Like, unlike the mini skirt, I feel very comfortable wearing it with sneakers, casualing it down without looking like I'm a teenager about going to school, which is totally fine, but you know, I'm not a teenager about going to school. And I generally look younger than my age, hence why I try not to go down that route. But yeah, this one I've got from the sequence store on AliExpress. The last skirt that I'm gonna include here is obviously gonna be a sleeve skirt, because I cannot do any capsule wardrobe without a sleeve skirt or a sleeve dress. This one I got recently from H&M, and it's a maxi length. However, because it's fall, I feel like you can go with being a little bit more dramatic with the maxi length instead of midi. Because once again, I can easily see myself wearing it equally with ballet flats, loafers, sneakers, and the pumps for the evening. Skirts go to the rack, next trousers. I have two pairs of those. First one are obviously a pair of black trousers, whatever silhouettes you are currently preferring. Within the moment, I am obsessing over these cigarette trousers that I got from the sequence store on AliExpress. They fit amazing, I really love the vibe, I love how they look with everything that I've shown you. Once again, ballet flats, pumps, sneakers, you name it, they will look good with it. And for the second pair, I went for something lighter in more tweed and color. So these are the white black pleated trousers that I got from Zara a couple years ago, and I do like both the material, the color, the length on me, and yet again, the sneakers, the ballet flats, the penny loafers, and on top it can be any top, jacket, any sweater that I have already shown you here. It will look great together. We have jeans, and I only have one pair to show you because with me it works this way. I find one pair of jeans that in my opinion works perfect for me for this particular season of the year, and I tend to wear nothing else beside those jeans. So for me it doesn't really make sense to include more than one pair, and I feel like for this fall these jeans will do it for me. Those are from Zara. They are your regular mom jeans. I really love this kind of deeper blue color. I also like that they are more on the denim side than stretchy side, so all in all, perfect jeans as far as I'm concerned. And the last part of this building for wardrobe video are the accessories, like little finishing details that can make each and every look really special. You don't have to have a lot of them. I will show you 3 that I feel like can change an outfit dramatically, and that's why I'm showing you. First and foremost, a belt. This one I got from Amazon. It's obviously a dupe for Hermes Kelly belt. Yeah, I like it because it is kind of more on a feminine side, and I can also easily wear it like on top of my stuff. Like I can put it on top of my trench coat if I so want, or I can wear it with my jeans and with my belts equally. The second thing is a pair of sunglasses. Once again, we're in Belgrade. It's pretty sunny here during the fall, and because all of my wardrobe is very neutral, I am picking a bit of a different style of sunglasses, so to say, not the regular rectangular ones. These ones I got from Dolce & Gabbana this summer. They're in the middle of a cut eye and more of an oval shape. They're turtle shell and has a bit of a gold detailing on the sides. I love that they are a statement within itself. So with the most basic look, I can, immediately elevate it by just adding a pair of glasses. And the last but not the least is something that the majority of the people tends to oversee and not pay a lot of attention. However, especially if you're living in more of a rainy country, I think that investing in a nice umbrella is a very smart decision, because I got this one from Chanel around 5 years ago. Every time it's raining, I'm happily bringing my umbrella out because I know that it will look stylish and cute and it will not ruin my outfits. And now with our fall wardrobe being completed from the scratch, this video also came to an end. So, in case you have enjoyed it, or just if you want to show a little bit support to a little old me, you can subscribe to this channel or something. Also like this video, check out my other social media, and other than that, I'll see you in the next one. So, bye-bye!